Don saying, "Let me in."
Dear Trey Young, enjoy languishing in Washington. Oh, I forgot. You were already languishing in Atlanta. A high draft pick that was traded for another high draft pick and amounted to, as I love to say, noth and ing. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up! I gotta thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I don't know anymore.
Oh yeah!
Come on now.
Oh, jeez. It looks like Don is frozen yet again.
Oh, well.
Oh, no, he's moving.
Oh.
He's moving more than Tuukka Rask did.
He's there.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Good morning. And welcome to the tripped out Tuukka Rask Game 6 edition of Snowman in the Morning. Yes, I'm going to run with that joke. I can't help it. Glad to have y'all with us. This first hour is presented by Wanna Parlay, the world's richest parlay.
That's ain't good.
And I kind of did a thing.
Uh-oh.
And this was the result of it.
Push the button.
Football freaks, gridiron geeks. Bottoms up.
Oh boy. Well, that game sucked. Dr. K, I'm sorry.
Oh, hell no!
Snowman, I'm sorry.
Well, that game sucked.
Now get out my face, you thirsty bitches. 10 out of 10, no notes.
Woo!
I had fun doing that one. I had fun doing that one, and I knew the clips I was going to use, especially when I saw the best of from 2022, and Pizzle had to do the ice bucket challenge. I knew I was going to use those. The next to last edition, a regular season edition of Pain and Game Pick'ems, where he said push the button in honor of our brother Wise.
Oh, wait. Pain and Game Pickups is yours, Pizzle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a notey for that the other night, but it was at 1 a.m. my time.
Yeah, we
Oh
at
my
10 a.m.
God.
Eastern.
Napoleon says
Napoleon,
not bad. Should have used pineapple.
That's not really fair to do the ice bucket challenge in Florida.
Yeah, it's not really ice there. It's all humidity.
That sounds more like refreshing than anything.
Mm-hmm. The ice melted by the time he dunked it over his head.
Yes, it did. Not one bucket, two buckets.
Two times.
All right.
Sorry,
And of course, that now is going to become a thing in Jen's lexicon. All right, we got a couple of quick notes for you
Two time.
before we get before we really get started with the show, here's the whip around presented by Fanatics. As I mentioned to begin the thing, Trae Young has been traded to the Washington Wizards. Hey, exactly. I never liked Trae Young. Will never like Trae Young. All this ballyhoo about Trae Young, and he's been cooked so often. John Wall would be happy. And
I haven't really
DIETZ
watched a whole lot of his games, so I don't know.
DIETZ said something during the pre-show, and I'll echo it here. Didn't they try this already? Yeah. His name is John Wall.
No.
More to the point, his name is Gilbert Arenas. Oops.
I can sum this trade up in 4 words.
Okay.
Georgia doing Georgia things.
Like I said, I don't know much about Trae Young. I hope you
don't wanna.
I just don't understand why you went to Washington of all teams.
I'll tell you why. He requested it.
Why Washington?
But why Exactly. Why Washington? Why a loser team like Washington? Washington's not going anywhere.
Why the Washington Wizards? If they never mind.
Why the Washington? Why it makes perfect sense for Trae Young.
You might as well go to Portland Trail Blazers. Same thing.
Oh,
but no, if he goes to Portland, there's other people. If he goes to Washington, he can shoot 500 times a game, and nobody cares.
And miss
Atlanta.
He can shoot 500 times a game and miss 495 of them.
Yes, but he can shoot them, and they won't care.
Right.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares in Washington. Nobody cares about Washington. He can shoot from half court, and nobody will care.
Shoot 500 times and miss 499 of them, and Jen fall down.
Pretty much.
Ay. So goodbye, Trae. You'll be out of the league in 2 years.
If not sooner.
If that.
Meanwhile, the Lakers got smacked by the Spurs. Thank you, San Antonio. Thank you, San Antonio.
You should have did that game.
I was asleep. Meanwhile, the game I should have done if I was awake should have been the Chicago Blackhawks blasting the St. Louis Blues 7-3.
Oh, the revenge game.
In
So they
front
got a
of
revenge
20,000 in front of 20,000 at the United Center.
So they had a revenge game.
Yep, big time revenge game.
Nice.
That's a whip around presented by Fanatics. Now let's get busy. Dear John Harbaugh.
You're fired.
Dude.
Dear Raheem Morris.
You're fired.
Who else bit the dust?
Pete Carroll.
Oh,
Pete Carroll.
Why didn't I think about Pete Carroll? Dear Pete, you know what? Before I do that for Pete Carroll, I'm gonna give him this too.
So I realized that I think even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Vámonos, dominos, vámonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
Oh, dear Pete Carroll. And a bonus for Victor. Dear Matt, stupid Uber fool.
You're fired.
And I will keep my promise to Victor. I also give him this.
Yo, about that clip, I want you to make a promise to me, Snowman. Snowman?
For some reason, I got mooted.
Ah.
What promise am I keeping to you?
The day Miji Sanji Ian shuts down. You play that clip for me.
You're on. Oh, and bonus clip for Matt's Stupid Fools.
Okay, now I got muted.
Didn't the guy in Arizona get fired too?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Jonathan
Yes.
Gannon?
You're fired.
Ganondorf.
Now I got mooted.
I did too.
Ganondorf.
Hey, yeah. What is
Let's
the
see, who else got fired?
Don't forget
Brian Dable was already fired.
Brian Dable was already gone.
Steven Stefanski or Kevin Stefanski, whatever his name is in Cleveland.
Yes, Stefanski.
Wait. Even Pizzle, this one's for you. Considering what happened earlier in the season, dear Cleveland,
You're fired.
There's never been a firing that's made me more happy
than Uber Fools.
Yeah, and the only one that came close was the firing of Brandon Staley.
Now, before we get into everything else, Pizzle, what the hell's taking so long in Miami? I mean, everybody knows McDaniel's gone.
Is he though?
He's gotta be.
Is he though?
They got a new GM. They got. They got Troy. They're bringing Troy Aikman in to do something. I don't know what the hell they're bringing Troy Aikman in to do, but they're bringing him to do something.
They're doing it.
They're bringing him in to advise, to be an advisor. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Dan Marino's there too.
An advisor of what?
I don't know.
Troy Aikman's a cowboy.
And the thing is, here's what gets me about this. Troy Aikman is brought into Miami to be an advisor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody says a word. Nobody says a word to anybody. But when Tom Brady was, when Tom Brady being with the Raiders, ESPN threw a conniption because why is he in the booth? Why is he advising the Raiders? He's a broadcaster. Last time I checked, Troy Aikman's a broadcaster too. He just happens to work for your network.
Right.
Stupid.
So if you're gonna get mad at one, you got to get mad at the other, or you can't get mad at either one.
And you can't get mad at, or you can't get mad at either one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. If they want to get these guys help, go ahead.
But then, Deeds, what if we asked each other for 9 years? What's fair? Right?
What's fair? It's more like the clip, but I don't need the clip to do it. It's more like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what?
That's what you need to ask everybody. What are we doing? Does anyone care?
Somebody play the clip. Play the clip.
You know what? I got to do it anyway.
What are we doing?
As much as I hate this person, Stephen A. made a valid point. There is a place where they judge pigs. There is a place where they judge pigs.
Oh man, not Screaming A. Smith.
You know, I had so many people, family included, ask me why don't I model what I do after Stephen A. The answer is pretty simple. I actually know what the hell I'm doing.
You actually know what you're talking about.
Because you're not trying to stab everybody else in the back on the show.
Absolutely.
There's a reason Molly Karam's not there anymore.
Right? And to think he was
why
dating
Jalen Rose isn't there anymore.
Oh.
And to think he was dating her once upon a time. Oops.
Ooh.
The biggest coup that I've ever seen was Ollie and Stephen A. taking out Jalen.
Which is why I am not there.
Well,
here's the thing. Be there.
Here's the thing. Stephen A. is not a play-by-play announcer. He's a commentary individual. That's it.
Play-by-play is how I got started.
Right. He's not a
You know?
broadcaster. He's just a commentary individual.
A commentator that thinks, key capitalized word there, thinks he knows what he's doing. And the other reason, and y'all know this, I got started as a play-by-play announcer. I picked up Sports Talk the following summer, and we were off to the races. By the way, as far as Cleveland goes,
Trays.
Now, of course, I have
Brown, that's for the Brownie, that's for the Cleveland Brownies. That's for the Cleveland Cadavers, and that's especially for the Cleveland Engines.
Did we already say the Cleveland Browns?
Yes.
Yeah, the Brownies.
But what I mean, out of the guys we just named, I mean, how many did we just name? I mean, what, 7 or 8? 7 or 8. There's like 7 or 8 coaching jobs open.
Yep.
Who wants them?
John Harbaugh.
Well, I mean, if you count the New York Giants one that opened up, yeah.
John Harbaugh is going to be hired. John Harbaugh is going to be hired on Monday. I mean, on Monday, John Harbaugh will have a new job.
And I can tell you where he
It's
may
a
land.
guarantee.
And I can tell you Monday where he. I can tell you Monday.
2 spots. There's 2 spots. Sorry, John. There's 2 spots.
One.
He's either going to the Giants or the Raiders.
Yep.
I say neither one.
Giants or Raiders. That's it.
Neither one. Neither one. A certain city's not going to like me for this, but this is for not having food in the vending machines. Cleveland.
He's not going. He's not going to Cleveland. He's not going to Cleveland. John Harbaugh's not going to Cleveland. He'll get 3 times. He'll get 3 times the offer from Vegas, and he'll get 3 times an offer from New York.
Well, who gets?
Look,
and he goes to the Giants. He's already got a quarterback. He's already got Cam Catabo at running back. He's already got. I mean, he's got Neighbor. I know Neighbors is going to be down with an ACL, but they can still build around Malik Neighbors when he comes back. They're building blocks with the Giants.
New York is going to be primed and ready.
Seems most likely to land with the Giants. He seems most likely. Can't talk this morning. The most likely candidate to be hired by the Giants.
Right.
The Giants are not as dead as everybody thinks they are.
No, they actually got primed for
boss.
Yes, sir.
What I'm reading up on dealing with who could be going to Cleveland, there's a lot of names that are currently being tossed around.
Please
including
there. Please say Matt Uber.
No, but former head coach Mike McCarthy could end up there.
Oh, that'd be funny. I would enjoy
that. He's going to Tennessee.
I would enjoy that so much.
Let's see. Stefanski's been linked to it. Let's see. They've been looking at Seattle offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak, Dolphins defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver, Broncos defensive coordinator Vance Joseph, Colts defensive coordinator Lou Arnano.
The problem with the Seahawks and the Broncos, the Seahawks and Broncos guys are going to be, if they do what they're supposed to do, they're still going to be coaching in February, and most of those jobs are going to get swallowed up.
Yep.
Who's got a dog barking?
It's it's the dog. It's the dog with the dogs.
Well, he mentioned the Cleveland Browns. The dog pound got involved.
Exactly. You mentioned Cleveland Browns and the dog pound.
Cleveland Browns and the dogs get involved, and they're still barking.
Hey, funniest.
Once again, here we go.
I would say the funniest thing that's ever happened to show for me was the first time Deb was on the show with me. And I think it was Desmond Ritter we were talking about. And all you hear is Deb say, well, Desmond Ritter could probably put some oomph to that offense. And you hear Canoli go, "Roar!"
Canoli went off. Canoli went off as if to say, don't you ever say that again.
Don't you ever tell that lie again.
Don't you ever tell that lie again. Oh, goodness. Mike McCarthy.
The other thing about filling these jobs, and who's going to go where. I mentioned this in Facebook or on Messenger last night. It's one of my football 101 things that we really need to talk about as the offseason progresses here.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL is a double-edged sword.
Yes.
Because and Dog knows this really well. You can go from 4-13 to 13-4.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that in the NFL.
Been there,
yes.
done that.
The problem is everybody thinks they're going to do that.
Right.
Case in point, the Chicago Bears.
And if you're not smart about it, yeah, you can have a bounce back season and then be right back in the gutter and have your team gutted going forward.
Victor, how many times have I said that throughout this season about the Bears?
Yeah.
And all of the Midwest Committee of Bear idiocy, and I want to use that as an
example.
Victor,
how many times did I say it during when we talked about Micah Parsons at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
How many times did I say the Dallas Cowboys with Micah Parsons are not Super Bowl contenders?
They're not.
So if you trade him and get assets, you're still not Super Bowl contenders. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, my only pushback is that it gets you closer. Is that because are you saying that the defense of the Cowboys is better without Micah Parsons?
Of course they're not. But if you're sitting there saying, you know what, we need to sign Micah Parsons and lock him down, and if they had locked him down, and now they can't spend money on anybody else, they can't do anything else, they're not going to get any better anytime soon. And that's the thing with a lot of these teams a lot of the teams that we're talking about. A lot of teams thinking about the draft. Well, that's the thing. I was going to talk about this yesterday because we're supposed to have the guy with the Jets. I want to hear from the Jets guy we were supposed to have on yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll improvise.
I want to talk. I want to hear from Ryan McCarthy. Well, I want to hear what their plan is, because are they planning on being a team? Are they planning on let's get a team that's ready for next year, or do they want to get a team that's ready for years to come?
I can tell you exactly what the Jets' plan is. They're gonna go to their Xbox or PlayStation. They're gonna go to their Xbox.
Madden.
They're gonna pop in Madden 26, and they're gonna super sim their draft. That's what their plan is.
By the way, Victor, hold up. Before we go to break, you guys really want to laugh? I'm looking at some of these other possibilities for head coach. You were talking about the Titans.
Okay.
Here's a laugh for you, Vic.
Oh, okay.
Jason Garrett.
Oh my God.
I'm not a Cowboy. I'm not a Cowboy fan.
Tennessee just wants all the Cowboys coaches that they've started. What is going on here?
I have no idea.
But before we go to break, this is why I asked this. The Jets need to figure out what they want to do, because they have a guy in Garrett Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Who is a great wide receiver.
Oh, yeah.
But if they don't plan on being a great team next year, guess what? That guy's he ain't. I'll tell you this. I will tell you this right now. He is not coming back. He is not going to sign long-term with the Jets. Not after last year. Not after they put up -5 yards against the Broncos passing. Okay. A wide receiver is not signing up for that. And then you try to bring in a rookie quarterback. There's no way. So what do? And Snowman, this is for you. If I'm the Jets right now, you know what I'm doing in the offseason? I'm making a call to John Lynch, and I'm saying we'll give you Garrett Wilson. Give us some draft picks.
Get out of my head. I was thinking
Because
about
the 49ers need a wide receiver.
Oh, we need a wide receiving core bad.
And at 23 at the 23rd pick in the first round, do you want to take the rookie wide receiver, or do you want to get Garrett Wilson?
That's a good point.
Just a moment. Pizzle sent this note. Per Tom Pelissero, the Ravens have requested an interview with Vikings defensive coordinator Brian Flores.
Well,
okay,
that's interesting.
I would not mind.
he's
I would
suing
not
the
mind that
lady.
happening. I would not mind that happening.
But here's the thing.
For
is, like,
two reasons. For two reasons. One, it'll give him a legit opportunity, and two, forgive me, I'm ready to see the fallout in a certain sector.
Oh no!
Should that come to pass, I want to laugh.
Hey, I'll give you another name that's popped up in Baltimore. I'll give you another name. Chief Offensive Coordinator Matt Nagy.
Oh God!
Hell
wow! He's going to Cleveland.
I'm dead serious. Nagy's name has popped up for a lot of these teams.
Matt Nagy's going to Cleveland.
What team did you just link Nagy with?
He's been linked to Baltimore. He's been linked to Arizona. He's been linked to a lot of them.
I have a simple 2-word answer to that.
You tripping?
Hell no.
To the no.
And I know.
It's interesting you mentioned. Oh, they gave a flyer out to Brian Flores.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, he's going to get a lot more flyers. Things. Why? Because the Rooney Rule is absolute garbage.
It is.
And
that's why I'm waiting.
Brian Flores is going to get he's going to get a flyer for all of these jobs, and you know what they're going to and then what they say at the end is, "Hey, we gave him an
interview. We gave our interview.
And you know why? You know that's why I'm waiting for Brian Flores to get hired somewhere, so I can absolutely lose it laughing at a certain sector.
This happens, but this happens every coaching. This happens every coaching thing where they say, "Well, we want to bring in the Rooney Rule. We want to bring in African American coaches," and it's always one. It's always one coach. A couple of years ago, it was Eric Bieniemy was brought in for all these jobs.
You got it.
There's one word.
It's like one guy. It's like one guy gets the interview with all the teams, and they're like,
and to borrow from the great Chris Berman, Eric sleeping with Bieniemy wound up being a head coach at a college. It didn't last the full season.
Now hold on.
That Rooney Rule is more garbage than the Cleveland Browns offense with Deshaun Watson or Shedeur Sanders running the doggone thing.
There's one word that describes how the Rooney Rule has been utilized.
And I think I know what that. And I think I know what that word is.
No, it's not. Performative.
Yep.
Performative.
Yeah, it is.
It's not used the way it's intended to use. It's just used to say, "See, we have our one black candidate. We actually interviewed him, but you're not really looking at him to actually."
And you know something. They don't even. They bring him. They bring in these black candidates that know they can do the job, and all they want to do is check a box.
That exactly. That's why I call
all
it
they want to. I've seen it happen, and not just in football, but in other areas of sportscasting.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, been there, done that.
Well, you use the wrong word, but yes, they bring in candidate. They don't bring in multiple candidates. They bring in every single year. Every single team brings in they bring in the same guy. It's not like they're bringing in the Rooney Rule should be. You have to bring in different people. if a guy goes for an interview at one place, you have to bring in multiple people.
That's why. And as you said earlier, DIETZ, the Rooney Rule is garbage.
That's what I call it.
Because they choose one candidate. All these coaches zone in on one candidate just so they can check a box. And
it's the flavor of the month. It's basically, this guy is getting buzz. Let's use him. But but all teams will use the same person. Not saying, okay, that guy's good, that guy's good, that guy's good, that guy's good, and let's bring them all in.
Which tells me teams don't do their due diligence like they
no, they do not. They do not.
All these teams that fire coaches after 1 year, 2 year, whatever, they don't do their due diligence like they claim to do.
Here's
I underline and capitalize the word claim.
Here's quote that Snowman's going to appreciate. It's a big club,
and you ain't in it. Thank you, George Carlin. And it is a big club. It is a big club. It's a bigger and better. It's a bigger club than what Rafael Devers carried in Boston.
Oh. Ouch. And
it's a bigger club.
Why? Why?
And to even things out and to get a smile out of Pizzle, it's a bigger club than what Matt Olson carried in Atlanta last year.
Yes. Accurate.
And it's a bigger club than this.
It's a bigger club than Sammy Sosa when he corked his bat.
Okay, dog, you gonna hit me for this.
Oh no.
Bigger club than what Alex Bregman did in the playoffs last year. Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air. Let's take a break. When we come back, a little DIETZ 101, and Jen takes us into the arcade. We get in for free. Y'all need to get your quarters. Snowman in the morning, back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
Whether it's news, the largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant, weather, devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States, inspiration, a breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony, or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another beating a dead horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Comey Media Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
I come back and it's breaking news.
Pizzle, all yours.
Mike McDaniel has been fired.
I did not know we came back so soon. I'm so sorry.
McDaniel has been fired.
Same. I just grabbed my coffee. Come back.
I was getting the rest of my Diamond Dog from all my Christmas presents. I got so many beats to sort.
Here we go with the same rinse and repeat process that Stephen Ross likes to do every 4 years.
But you still have two.
I'll stop here.
Turn the ball over.
You still got two.
Hey, yo, DIETZ.
This is a joke.
You missed it.
This is a joke.
Pizzle, DIETZ just came back. Pizzle,
you're gonna have to say it again.
Say it again.
Mike McDaniel has been fired.
I did it again. I did it again. I did it again.
He predicted it again.
I did it again. I fired somebody again. Add it to my resume.
Hey, Snowman, Swami.
He needs to get the hat that Johnny Carson had.
Yep.
Wait, does that
Oh,
mean
God.
if DIETZ
Hold on
fires
a minute.
someone,
Hold
they
on a minute.
actually
Hold
do
on.
get fired?
More times than not.
This is stupid.
So
Yeah,
does
you know
that
what,
mean? So
you know
does
what,
that
Pizzle?
mean?
You're absolutely right.
You know what, Pizzle? I agree. I agree for this reason. Since McDaniel got there, he's been handcuffed.
Yep.
Yes.
He has not been allowed to
turn the ball over.
turn the ball over. And they're not going to draft another quarterback because they either feel for Tua or they trust Quinn Ewers.
I think it's the latter.
So Mike McDaniel's been handcuffed ever since he got there, and he has been required to agree with the brass when they say they believe in Tua, which we all know is BS because he doesn't.
You know what I kind of
And
wish
he has
for?
no reason, and he has no reason to.
You know what I kind of wish for, Snowman? I kind of wish that Mike McDaniel gets a press conference after he's been released, and he just does a Bret Hart rant.
And just goes completely off.
Yeah.
He deserves to.
Yes.
He
Yes.
deserves to.
Bleep bleep word for it. This is bull bleep.
But that's not true. I mean, who's in charge of the offense? Mike McDaniel's in charge of the offense. You know, you have running backs back there that you can hand the ball off to.
Pistol's calling timeout. Pistol wants to
Give us John Harbaugh.
Well, here's
that ain't gonna happen.
Is the thing.
Unfortunately,
That I like.
That would be
Give us John Harbaugh.
Pizzle, that would be a great match, but given the Miami Dolphins brass,
But wait, there's more.
There's
Get
more.
rid of Tua and bring in Lamar Jackson.
those are two moves. Wait,
Do you really want Lamar
Pizzle?
Jackson?
No.
Pizzle. Those are two moves you know are not going to happen.
Right. Why?
Those are two moves you know.
Does Baltimore really want Lamar Jackson? Let's be real.
Because yes, Stephen Ross, it is you.
Because
Yes,
yes, Stephen
Lamar.
Ross, it is you.
Let's be real.
Yes,
Does
Lamar,
any
it is
team
you.
really want Lamar Jackson?
Baltimore don't even want Lamar Jackson.
I'll answer, Jen. I'll answer your question like this.
Oh, hell no.
I was gonna go with a nobody.
Lamar Jackson.
No one. Okay. Now I get to be
Yeah.
Deets for a moment.
Damn, Jen breaking out some Keith Sweat. That was
Yeah.
before you were. That was before you were even born.
But she's been around. But she's been around us.
Been around.
Wait.
She's been around us.
Look, I
So
get
that's
it.
how she
I
picks it
get
up.
I'm the Machne here, but come on.
But Deets.
No,
She's
it's a
been
Keith
around
Sweat
us.
song. Nobody.
Yep.
Come on.
And
I mean, hey, Happy Gilmore came out the year I was born. Come on.
and I love Happy Gilmore.
Here's the problem.
You want to know something, Snowman?
Yes,
Happy Gilmore's free on YouTube to watch.
I know. I've watched
See,
it
the
several
problem
times.
is that it depends on who really has control of the offense or offensive personnel. Is that the coach or is that the general manager? Because remember, we at the Bears, we had a general manager who trusted Rex Grossman and Cordell Stewart and Jake Cutler.
Oh God.
And you had good coaches like Lovie Smith.
Lovie Smith. Handcuffed to Rex Grossman.
Exactly.
And when I say handcuffed, I mean exactly that. Handcuffed. They are
Honestly,
handcuffed.
this
They were
is a
handcuffed to Rex
mercy.
Grossman.
This is a mercy for Coach McDaniel because he needed out. He needed somewhere where he can actually be free.
Thrive.
But again, he didn't have to call 50 passing plays a game. He didn't have to call passing plays that have Tua standing in the pocket for 3 to 4 seconds. There's a lot that McDaniel put Tua in bad situations, and Tua made him worse.
Is that McDaniel or is that the offensive coordinator?
It's McDaniel. McDaniel's the head coach. You're the head coach. When you design things in the offseason, no coach is like, hey, you know what? I'm the head coach. Offensive coordinator, go do what you want to do.
So
that's why they have the head. That's why every coach has the headset on, because when a play comes in, and if the head coach is like, that's a terrible play, the head coach goes, don't run that, run this, and that's why they all have those sheets in front of them. And Mike McDaniel ran that offense. He designed that offense. He ran that offense. He told the offensive coordinator what to run.
Question.
I can guarantee you.
So do we?
You know,
who do you blame for the Cowboys' offensive woes then?
Just a moment. We were talking about Lamar Jackson a moment ago,
Mm-hmm.
and Damian, you ain't gonna like me for this. And good morning to you, sir. Lamar was ruined. Lamar was ruined when he first came into the league. 2 reasons. 1, he only played 2 years at Louisville, and 2, I'll give you 2 words: Greg Roman.
And I'm not leaving the Cowboys.
I'll agree with that.
I told you that we're not.
That Chargers playoff game ruined Lamar Jackson. His rookie year when he played against the Chargers and ran all over them, and everybody was like, "Wait, what?" They thought he could do that forever.
They basically treated him like the new generation of Michael Vick,
which once again leads to your question, DIETZ, that you asked earlier. Who was the offensive coordinator? Greg Roman.
Yep.
You know, another quarterback. A little bit of knowledge here, since some people offline don't think I know my stuff. You know what other quarterback Greg Roman ruined? 2 more words: Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. Same situation.
For the exact same reason. DIETZ mentioned the game where Lamar ran over the Chargers. It's the game where Colin ran over the Packers.
Yeah, and then the next year in the playoffs when they ran into the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Bills didn't let them run.
Nope.
And everybody saw.
What scares me is the next person. I think the next person that's going to fall to that is going to be none other than Jalen Hurts. We're already seeing
Jalen Hurts is that's the next one. Napoleon says, Damian, I don't want to. Napoleon says, Damian, I don't want 2 in the silver and black. Well, Napoleon, I get to mess with you. What if there's no choice?
No, there's no way. There's no way that happens. Not with the number one pick. Not with the number one pick. We'll talk about him later. We'll talk about him later in college football. But
wait a minute, Damian, I love you for this. Damian says the Ravens have ruined Lamar Jackson like the Mets ruined Bobby Bonilla.
Look, finally, something you two can agree on.
How did the Mets ruin Bobby Bonilla? They paid him $1 million for 35 years. They made Bobby Bonilla a multi-hundred millionaire.
And Bonilla did the smartest thing and deferred a lot of that money he was getting from the Mets. He said, you're going to pay me $1 million a year for 35 years not to play for you? Okay.
That was the greatest deal ever until Shohei does the same thing, and Shohei's gonna get $1 billion for like 40 years.
Hey, what's wrong with Shohei Ohtani?
Well, Shohei is smart. Shohei is playing his butt off. He's got multiple MVPs. He's back-to-back world champions. He is a 2-way player that's the best in the league right now. And when he decides to walk away, and it's going to be his decision, and he's going to retire a Dodger, he's not going anywhere. He's going to retire. He's going to retire a Dodger and be up in the Raptors with Vince Scully, Steve Sachs, Steve Garvey, and the rest of the great Dodgers. Plus, on top of that, with the money that the Dodgers are bringing in from just these 2 world champiomships alone, they could pay him $1 billion a year for the next 35 years.
And there's no way they pay out that contract. So it's going to be a Bobby Bonilla situation where Shohei Ohtani's his grandkids' kids are going to be getting money from the Dodgers.
Yep.
That's how long that's going to be deferred for years on it.
Hold up. Jen, what was your point?
Not to mention the amount of money that the Dodgers get from the yearly HoloLive night every July.
Right. Yep.
Speaking of, I wonder which 3 are going to be chosen this year. I know we're still like a few months out from finding out, but I kind of want to make predictions on it now.
Well, I'm not going to allow you to. I said
predictions, not bets.
Well, I'm still not allowing you to until I do this.
Breaking news:
Okay,
Black
I
Ops
see.
7 still sucks.
Okay, since we've opened up the arcade, I've got a great one to start.
Damn.
Call for it.
I just
Give me a
realized
camera.
that. See, I just realized he has a controller in his hand.
Well,
I can't do the controller on this model, but maybe I'll get that integrated one day. Anyway,
My controller's in my room. I can't use it.
So I've been waiting for the arcade to open because
Open. Take it away.
I wanted to bring up this specific thing, ladies and gentlemen. The annual Josh Scorcher Top 10 Gaming Industry Fails came out last week.
Gaming industry fails. Okay, now
Yep.
I'm interested. Now you have my attention.
Oh Lord.
And Microsoft, which was 2024's number one worst, has been dethroned.
Oh.
Microsoft is now only third place as the
Bye.
Ooh.
The number one worst fail in the gaming industry in 2025
Ubi trash.
was Roblox.
Oh, Roblox.
What?
Why are we not to...
Roblox has a lot of illegal
Oh
issues.
no.
That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous list.
Roblox has a lot of
It's
illegal
already
issues.
it's already ridiculous.
How is
We
it
got
ridiculous
Jacksonville
given
Kid.
what
Just a
happened
moment.
with Roblox in 2025?
Just a moment, folks. Let me acknowledge a couple people in the
Wait a
chat.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. What Josh really should have done? The number one gaming fail. God help me. Caleb Williams.
What does that have to do with gaming?
Jen. Concord exists.
That
was 2024.
Oh, that was 2024?
Yes.
No, that was last year, wasn't it?
Concord was 2024. It
All
was
right,
mentioned on the 2024 fails.
Dustborn.
Dustborn?
Dustborn is one of the worst games of all time, and nobody played it except for streamers that wanted to make fun of it.
You do realize
That's
the
one of the worst
list is
games
not
of all
about the worst games, but it's about the worst mistakes made by the companies in gaming.
And the company that made Dustborn dumped what, $20 million into it, and they made I think a couple thousand.
Well, that did not get mentioned.
It's one of the biggest failures in gaming of all time.
It didn't even get a dishonorable mention, dude.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, the list is not ridiculous. Josh has criteria over what makes it into his list. Did the company commit abuse? Were they greedy? Were they incompetent?
Oh, so it's the companies like is their misdeeds. It's not necessarily the games they put out.
It's nothing to do with the games, unless the games cause like severe controversy.
Roblox. And here's the problem with Roblox. Roblox is already got some massive legal issues due to.
Here's why Roblox was number one, DIETZ.
Okay.
They have a severe problem with predators.
Yeah, exactly.
They've been having problems with years. And there was one guy in Roblox named Schlep who was doing his best working with authorities to catch these predators.
I remember that.
And what does Roblox do?
And they went after Schlep.
Yes, they banned Schlep, the person taking down the predators.
Yes.
We all know Roblox is a hunting ground. I mean, anybody who saw Asmon play it, Asmongold played it for like an hour and was like, and found every predatory thing you could get.
Yep.
But there's still, Roblox is still going though. That's the thing. It's still going. It's still going, and it's still gonna go. even after all of this, and I know the guy in New Orleans came out and was like, we're gonna, the DA was like, we're gonna charge them with this, and this. That was what, 6 months ago, and nothing's come of it. It's bad PR. It's bad PR.
Anyway,
but,
I'm also gonna say this.
Yes, Jim.
V Shoujo got a dishonorable mention on the list.
That's another one. They should have been on the list before Roblox.
Even though it isn't related to gaming at all, not even Josh Scorcher could overlook the damage that V Shoujo caused in the VTuber industry in 2025.
When you steal millions of dollars from a charity and one of your top tier performers, I mean, what do you expect?
And the fact that they also tried begging their former talents for money just to declare bankruptcy.
Just to declare bankruptcy.
I'm V Shoujo, and I
you go from a multi-million-dollar, bringing in multi-million dollars to folding in what? It took like 3 days. I mean, that was a crash and a half.
Yep.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
So that Vishojo definitely should have been on the list. But all right, so we got Roblox.
They were a dishonorable mention. Anyway,
who else was on the list of failures, though?
Other fails include the following. Number 10. The lies and misinformation that fans spread about Nintendo, specifically about the Switch 2 and other things.
Huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's surprising.
Number 9. Sony.
That's not surprising.
Number 8. Gaming journalists.
That's also not surprising.
That should have been way up the list.
Number 2.
Yes.
That should be number 2.
That should have been way up the list.
Up the list we go. Number 7.
Okay, number 7. Crafton.
Who?
The company that in 2024 was praised as the company that saved Tango Gameworks and Hi-Fi Rush from being shut down by Microsoft.
Oh, dear me.
And in 2025,
God,
they went full AI.
Oh,
God.
Number 6.
Number 6. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 6. The issue with being unable to play adult-rated games on itch.io and Steam.
So, Collective Shell.
Basically, they were making it so that you couldn't buy any like adult-rated games.
Right.
And the problem even stemmed out to like horror games.
Yeah, that was it. That was in Australia. It was an Australian activist group called Collective Shell.
Collective Shell? Did I pronounce that
Collective
right?
Shell.
That sounds like a punk band.
All right. Are you ready? Number
Shut
5.
Up,
Number 5, a familiar face on the list.
Nichi-Sanji. I'm sorry.
Shut up, Victor.
Our list.
Shut up, Victor. Shut up.
I'm waiting for to say, boy, you better shit
You
up.
know what? Coming soon. Genevieve Yoso's list of top 10 worst VTubing fails.
Hey.
I'll help you
down
with
for
that list. I'll
Go
help
ahead.
you
Number
with
5
that.
is.
Anyway,
And number 1 on that list, God help us, Kyler Murray.
Yeah, Williams.
All right, anyway. Number 5, Ubisoft.
Really? They're only at 5?
Only number 5.
I would put that at least 4 or 3.
Number 4.
Number 4, the mass layoffs.
Oh, yeah. That was
Around 18,190 workers across 20 companies were fired in 2025.
Ubisoft and
All laid
Activision.
All laid off and replaced with AI.
Oh gosh!
Didn't the same thing with didn't Activision also lose like people like that for that reason?
Every company slashed.
Wow.
Every single company slashed.
Number 3.
Number 3, as I mentioned, Microsoft.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 2.
Sweet Baby Ink.
Gun Run.
I said Sweet Baby Ink.
That's a good one. Sweet Baby Ink should be on that list.
Number two was the misuse of AI that occurred during 2025.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And number 1.
Dishonorable mentions first. Obviously, V Shoujo.
Yep.
V Shoujo, Gun Run, Niji Sanji.
Are you ready? Are you ready for some of the ones?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
The next one is Pirate Software.
Really?
The content creator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he got steamrolled by Stop Killing Games.
Condemns Stop Killing Games and blames internet for firing.
Wow.
Damn.
Next, we have in the dishonorable mentions Warner Brothers.
Wait, what?
Why?
Shuts down 3 gaming studios and, of course, the Netflix acquisition.
Okay.
And was there any mention of Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League?
Yeah, because that was bad.
Because that was Warner Brothers Gaming.
2024. See the 2024 fails list for that. Number 5.
That was 2024. Okay.
All right. Next, Sega. Mostly because of the Crush 40 lawsuit.
Okay.
Oh boy. Next one.
Gearbox.
Gearbox.
Borderlands 4 and Randy being Randy.
And I thought Borderlands 4 was
sounds
be
like
better.
Georgia being. This is for you. That sounds like Georgia.
And
Georgia.
finally,
did you really think that was going to be a good game when the lead producer is leaving sticks with porn in medieval times? I mean, come on, come on, Ray, come on, get it together.
Oh gosh.
Jen. Oh, and also another quick dishonorable mention that was used as a fake out number 1.
Okay.
The Game Awards.
Oh Lord.
Ken Williams.
But
Fedora Sanders.
But the Game Awards.
No.
Were the Game Awards really that bad? I thought the Game Awards were pretty good this year.
The thing is, Josh Scorcher, like, let's be real. Best movie adaptation.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic 3 was snubbed.
Oh.
It didn't even get a nomination, you guys.
Oh,
it didn't even get a nomination.
Yeah, you know how that works. But I thought the the award show went off pretty good. I mean,
I liked it.
Yeah, he used it. He used the Sonic 3 one as like a fake out number 1. And then the true number 1, of course, as we already discussed, Roblox.
Bronny James basketball IQ.
Oh wow! Thank you, Damien.
The number 1 gaming fail of 2025. Kai Cenat on Twitch.
No, the number 1 gaming fail of 2025, and I'm saying this as a joke only. Hemorrhoid. Lebron. Hemorrhoid.
I'm surprised the number 1 gaming fail is in Black Ops 7.
Because Kyler Murray's playing it.
Black Ops 7 could be a good one. Could be on there. There's
also I'm saying this. I'm also saying this. Josh Scorcher also announced that on February 1st, he's releasing a list of the top 10 best games of 2025. I think some of the games that we can expect to see in that list include the Game of the Year, Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Uma Musume, dog.
Uma Musume, absolutely, for how big of an influence it's had. And even the good it's done for the racehorse industry.
Yeah, Uma Musume should be on that list.
Silk Song will be on there.
Uma Musume, the official game of the Denver Broncos.
Uma Musume, the official start to the Tuesday Snowman in the morning.
Speaking of, Uma Choose a Day will be back on the 13th, ladies and gentlemen, and we hope to feature a couple of new additions since your girl did get a couple of new horses in the pools.
I'm kind of hoping the first Berserker's on there too.
Arc Raiders should be on that list.
And also, since you guys did offer to help, you know what? Let's make it a reality. Genevieve Yoso's top 10 VTubing fails of 2025 coming soon.
Okay,
I love it.
I'm down for
Yes.
And coming on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And Jen, I playfully say, to hell with you for getting me hooked on that song. Now it's a part of my warm-up when I'm editing. Darn you.
Hey, yo. I mean, hey, Next Frontier is my favorite song, and I'm glad it's now your favorite song as
when
well.
I'm here editing, it's one of the 5 songs I have looped
I should
in.
introduce you to a couple other of my favorites from Uma Musume as well, especially Winning the Soul.
Next Frontier is my hook. That's the arcade for this Thursday.
Hey, DIETZ can actually ask his question because the supervillain has shown up in the comments section.
Oh, also Kenneth
Good day,
saying
Snow Crew. McCarthy is here. Good day, Snow Crew. I reckon you already covered the Mike McDaniel getting fired. Pizzle did the honors for us.
Also, can we just acknowledge Kenneth Clark in the chat saying Uma for the Colts team?
Hey,
Colt.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Dan Clancy wasn't mentioned.
What did you say?
You know what, Damien? You know what, Damien? You ain't right. Uma, the sponsor for the New Orleans Saints, because that's the only thing they can afford with that cap hell coming.
Oh, yeah, DIETZ. The Saints do have a cap hell.
Damien, I don't think even Goldship would be crazy enough to want to sponsor the Saints.
I know that. McCarthy, the Jets have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever.
I already said what's going to happen in terms of the draft. They're going to go on Xbox, pop in Madden 26, and super sim their draft.
And turn the sliders all the way up, right?
Jets have the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. What? Go 0-17 for
what
the
is
first
this
time ever next
opportunity?
season?
Oof.
There are a couple teams that could go
That's
0-17
rude,
next year.
Pizzle. That's rude.
We're at
Never
half.
been done before.
I have 2 thoughts in my head, but I'll express them when we get back. It's halftime. It's 3 after the hour. When we come back, all things CFP and a little DIETZ 101 when it comes to the college football playoff, because he's been poking the DIETZ has been, and I mean this playfully, DIETZ has been poking the bear, i.e. me, about how to fix the college football playoff. Who is this? Is that Wayne Corbett?
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. A football card of Wayne Corbett getting a concussion.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no.
That's the exact play he got a concussion on, and they put it on a card.
They put it on a card. Let's take a break. Our IDs, our scoreboard update, and DIETZ fixing the college football playoff the DIETZ way. God in heaven help me.
Cute Empress.
Because I say God in heaven help me, because there were several times we were supposed to fix college football, never got a chance to complete it because of time constraints. Well, DIETZ has the whole hour to fix the college football playoff, and I have the feeling I'm going to be under this table laughing. Second half is 9 in the morning after this.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Whether it's news, The largest egg producer finds bird flu in chickens at a Texas plant. Weather. Devastating tornadoes rip through the heart of the United States. Inspiration. A breast cancer survivor completed the journey of chemotherapy and now begins a future one of matrimony or sports. Michael Jordan is shown on a photo with Diddy. LeBron James has a video extolling the virtues of a Diddy party. This has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation. We got you covered. BS3 Network, in association with Multimedia Incorporated, proudly present The Morning Shift with Cole Johnson. Live every weekday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central.
You can say you're not impressed. You can say you're not happy. You can say all these things, but no, whatever the case may be, the Buckeyes are on top of the football world. And it's just where it is.
The SEC.
And what does Georgia do? Well, as a team that has a championship pedigree would do, they came out full guns blazing, just like a tested SEC team would do. And
Big 12.
That team right there that is ranked 15 that put up 45 points.
Yes, sir.
They were picked dead last at the beginning of the season.
The ACC.
Start with the biggest name first. Chapel Bill now. It's no longer called Chapel Hill. It's called Chapel Bill because Bill Belichick is now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. The CFP rankings, do away with that.
Right.
Do away with it.
Bring down the gridiron on the Playmakers Blog Network YouTube channel and where you can find podcasts. Cause we take this job so serious.
Nacho fry. Would you like a nacho fry? Would you like a nacho fry?
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Yes, please.
We love you, Gura!
I forgot I did that one.
1, 2, 3, cap. 1, 2, 3, cap.
Nacho fry.
We owe you an ID. This is Snowman in the Morning.
You're listening to WQVZ, 1700 AM Mission Radio.
You like that? You like that?
1107 is your.
Oh, good Lord.
What? What? So I made an edit.
1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick.
1, 2, 3, cap. Augury fat. Thank you for that, Napoleon.
What in the hell?
Because her name's Augury Cap, but with how much she eats, you may as well call her Augury Fat.
Lord have mercy.
Now you've got that in my head and my brain's turning.
Uh-oh.
We owe you guys a scoreboard update. Save us, please.
1, 2, 3, cap. Augury fat. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Napoleon, we got him saying it. We got him saying it.
You know what? I'm going to challenge myself.
Okay.
I'm not only going to say it, I'm going to visualize it. I don't know how. I really don't know how. All right. Time for a score. Give me this button here. Yeah, I'm going to visualize that too. Instead of give me this camera, it's going to be give me this button.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
169. Where's
Now
number 1 here?
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah, it is. It's stuck.
Time for that Snowman Geek Scoreboard Cutie Empress update.
Who moved my dog?
There it is.
You know what? You know what? You get both of them.
I ain't been in your truck.
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
That's for you, Vic.
Oh,
he's very
Lord.
angry with me. I'm expecting a couch in my future.
You're expecting a couch.
Speaking of which, Jen never responded to what I put in the Discord chat during Christmas.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was when I got up for Christmas, I said, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I said, especially across the pond, to the cute queen of all cute queens. And the first thing that came up was Napoleon saying, I hope you want couches for Christmas. Because you're getting 2 or 3 in your future. I'm like, maybe so.
All right. Let's do this. Let's do this scoreboard update. We'll start in the NBA. It was the Pistons over the Bulls, 108-93. Nuggets over the Celtics, 114-110 in the old Boston Garden. Spurs 107, the Lakers 91 at the old Hemisphere Arena.
Christ,
the Warriors get back on the winning track over the Bucks, 120-113. Steph Curry had 31 in the win.
Hey.
Raptors over the Hornets, 97-96. It was the Sixers by 21 over the Wizards, 131-110. No more ice train Atlanta, but they froze the Pelicans, 117-100. Magic won better than the Brooklyn Mets, 104-103. Is the New York Bricks over the LA Clippers, 123-111. Suns over the Grizzlies, 117-98. The world champion Thunder keep on rolling, 129-125 over the Utah Jazz. And it was the Portland Trailblazers over the Houston Rockets by 1. That final was 103-102. Tonight on the hardwood in Charlotte, the Pacers travel to meet the Hornets. The Heat come to the Windy City to face the Bulls. The Cleveland Cadavers, the Wannabes, face the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the Dallas Mavericks face off against the Utah Jazz. I'm sorry.
Beat the Heat, Bulls. Beat the Heat.
And in the NHL, Stars over the Capitals 4-1. Ovi, goal 9-15. Canadians over the Flames 4-1. Blackhawks over the Blues, as we mentioned, 7-3. The Utah Mammoths over the Senators 3-1. Sharks over the Kings 4-3.
Wow, the Sharks won a game.
The Sharks won a game.
Tonight on the pond, it's the Flames taking on the Bruins, Panthers, Canadians, Canucks, Red Wings, Sabres, Rangers, Maple Leafs, Flyers, Devils, Penguins, Ducks, Hurricanes, Islanders, Predators, Oilers, Jets, Senators, Avalanche, Blue Jackets, Golden Knights, and your nightcap, Wild Kraken.
That's going on right now. Let's take a look real quick at women's college basketball while we have a couple of minutes. It was UConn over St. John, the top-ranked UConn Huskies over St. John's, 88-43. Cincinnati downs Iowa State in Cincinnati, 71-63. TCU takes out Oklahoma State 73-61. Texas Tech over West Virginia 71-66. And Ohio State unfortunately beats Illinois 78-69. That's your look at your top 25, and that's the SeatGeek scoreboard cute Empress update. Scoreboard update.
I still hate you guys for calling me cute. I'm not cute.
You are cute.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Especially that new model.
Folks,
right?
Folks,
11 out of 10. No notes.
Jen, do me a favor, hon. Look at the camera, will you please?
What is it?
Look at the camera. Thank you.
What?
Now y'all tell me this ain't a cute face here.
Busted.
I rest my case. I rest my case. Now to the college football playoff. Playoffs.
All right.
Playoffs? You kidding me?
The
Playoffs
CFP,
tonight.
Tonight.
The CFP, yeah. Well, we'll see what DIETZ thinks about it. Tonight, let's look at the game first.
Okay.
The darlings of the CFP, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the Mississippi Rebels in Arizona. Now, what is so interesting about this game, and DIETZ has mentioned it so many, matter of fact, DIETZ mentioned it at the top of the season. We should call him Nostradamus. When DIETZ said, and I quote, The funniest thing would be that Carson Beck would go further than his old team. Well, guess what? Former Georgia quarterback Carson Beck has gone further than his old team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And tonight, he gets a shot to go home to play for the national championship as the Hurricanes face the Ole Miss Rebels. And I see a couple of fences in my futures, but we'll touch on that later.
I do too.
Now, with that intro out of the way, DIETZ, how do you fix the playoff? And I'll give you the camera while doing so. Take it away.
The easiest fix to the playoff is move everything back a week. And reason why is look at what's happening this week. You have your semifinals on Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to be talking about those games come Monday morning after wild card weekend in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
If you had your semifinals last week when it's week 17 and nobody really cares about the NFL, you get much more publicity than what you're going to get this week. Right. You have much more people talking about it. I mean, think about tomorrow. Tomorrow on that network that's doing the game, and you're going to see they're going to spend like 5 minutes picking that game, and then they're going to spend the rest of the time picking wild card weekend.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it here.
And you have the best. You have the best game. Your best game going on Friday night.
Which is Indiana and Oregon.
So that's one big problem. That's just a logistic problem that they could figure out. The other thing to fix it is get rid of the buys. So add four more teams in, get rid of the buys, and just play the thing out. But again, start it a week. If you start everything a week earlier, you would be able to get all of these things done. And the last thing is the selection process. The selection process has always been the Achilles heel of college football. Mm-hmm. And we saw it this year. We saw Notre Dame cry about it. We saw everything having to go with it. But it's just that process of selection leaves so much open. If you just have concrete things, these are the conditions that you have to meet in order to be eligible. That right there solves almost every problem that they have.
Yeah.
Will there be years that teams don't reach those qualifications? Maybe. Will there be years where there are more than enough teams to qualify? Maybe. But those are good problems to have.
Yeah. Agreed.
The thing about fixing the college football playoff is not about fixing the playoff. It's about preserving the regular season. Make your regular season matter. That's what college football needs to do. They have the most important regular season in all of sports. And they're ruining it for like 5 games in January. And that's not a good business model. You're going to lose a lot because we saw it again this year. There wasn't that much talk about college football during the regular season.
Right.
So you're losing your legitimacy by having this playoff and having it the way that it is.
And you're right, they don't on the big networks, if you want to call them big networks, they don't talk about college football throughout the season. And I was going to add, except us, we do here. But
they talk about it like once in a blue moon, or they'll touch on it one day. Mm-hmm. They'll pick one day and be like, all right, we're going to do college football that day. It's like that. And the rest of the time you're getting swallowed up by the NFL.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. If you change the model, and the other thing is get rid of the stupid show the stupid rankings release show.
Yeah.
Get rid of that, because that's what threw everybody into a tizzy, because all of a sudden Notre Dame was 8 or 9 for like 3 weeks in a row, and then all of a sudden they were 12.
Yeah.
Like, what are we at that point? You're like, what are you doing? The rank, you saw that the ranking show means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, those are the easy fixes. The hard fixes are conference realignment. Get rid of the championship game. Get rid of championship games. Get 8 conferences that are, as I call them, divisions. You can keep conferences. You can have different conferences in different divisions, but have it set up so that everybody plays each other. You don't need championship games. You get an extra week of playoff, and that allows you to get your playoff done in December, when the NFL is at its weakest.
Yeah.
And then you can have, you can still have your biggest games on New Year's Day, where you dominate on New Year's Day. You have your biggest games, your semifinal games can be played then. And then you can figure out a time in January that's best to play the national championship game.
So what would be the best? What do you think would be the best night for them to play the championship game?
I would say the best time. When's the best time to play the championship? Probably right after either right after championship Sunday.
Okay.
Either right after it, because the Super Bowl takes it's 2 weeks till the Super Bowl.
Right.
So you can have that your championship game is going to be that night, and then it'll be covered for that rest of that week.
Okay.
And yeah, people will be talking about the Super Bowl, but they won't be focused on the Super Bowl until the following week, because usually it takes a week for everybody to get ramped up for Super Bowl coverage.
Mm-hmm.
So you can dominate that week, or and you're only dealing with two. You're only dealing with 2. Like there's only 2 NFL games. Like this weekend, you're dealing with 3 games on Saturday, 3 games on Sunday,
and 1 on Monday.
Yep.
And yeah, so there's a lot of NFL that you have to deal with. The less NFL there is, the better it is for college football.
Yeah, the more
Let me get Dog's thoughts on. Let me get Dog's thoughts on this. Dog, what are your thoughts on what Duke said about how to fix, and not necessarily how to fix the playoff, but how to fix the playoff.
I mean, scheduling wise, it works. I mean, you think about it. February, sports wise, is loaded as it is.
Way too loaded.
Yeah, it is.
You got the Super Bowl. You've got spring training. You've got the NBA going into its All-Star weekend. You've got NASCAR getting ready to kick off. You've got so much going on.
Plus, you got the
that January has to be a statement month.
Plus, you got the preamble towards March Madness. Like everyone's
exactly. You've got the rest of you got the college teams getting ready to start making their moves, trying to get into March Madness.
Right.
And all those conference tournaments, beginning with the lower level conference tournaments, are ramped up in February also.
Not to mention the NHL starts.
February too. So January has to be the statement month for college football. So why not, instead of trying to fight with the NFL playoffs, because everybody knows that, even with a game behind the paywall, that these games are going to kill everybody in the rankings. They're going to kill the ratings. No, you're not. Why not try to find the day where you know you can put your absolute biggest game, put your championship game on there, so all the eyes are on you?
Correct.
Right.
It just makes more sense.
And
they're playing the championship game. They're playing the championship game on a Monday.
That's the other thing I was just going to get to. You play every single game Saturday college football.
Right.
And then your championship game's on a Monday?
On a Monday.
Makes no sense.
Put your championship game on Saturday and lock down Saturdays. Lock down Saturdays.
And that's why this is why doing it during the NFL postseason is a problem.
Yeah,
because you're either looking at a Saturday or Sunday postseason game for the host city if it's in the same city as an NFL team.
And that's why.
Why do it?
Why you could go. I mean, you could go championship Sunday when everybody those games are going to be on Sunday. You could have your championship on Saturday. And yeah, I mean, you could have your championship on Saturday, the college football championship on Saturday, and then the AFC and NFC championships are on Sunday.
Right.
The only problem is flipping the field around if it's a natural field in 24 hours.
Well, you don't have them on. They're not going to be on the same. They're not going to be on the same. They're not going to be on the same field.
That's a stipulation that they need to put in. You can't have it on the same field. You can't. You just can't have it unless it's a stadium that is fit for just college football, i.e., the Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
Yeah,
right.
They're not. They wouldn't have it. They wouldn't have it on the same field. I mean, I would presume they would not. They wouldn't even do it.
Well, look at this. Look at this year. They're doing it in Miami. Now the Dolphins obviously didn't make the playoffs. Sorry, Pizzle.
Right.
But the point being is, what if Miami did make the playoffs? What if they were playing when it was time for the championship game to go down?
And Pizzle,
I'm trying to give you some freaking hope. Work with me here.
I got you.
Listen, I got friends that visit Miami. I knew a few people that worked at Joe Robbie Stadium. I'm sorry, I will never call it Hard Rock Stadium because when it was built, it was Joe Robbie Stadium. Period.
It's still Joe Robbie to me, damn it.
Still Joe Robbie.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Thank you,
Victor, and I can't recall the guy's name. He was known as the Sodfather at New Comiskey Park. Roger Bossert.
Yeah, Roger Bossert.
He talked to us extensively about how fields are prepared. Doesn't matter if it's baseball or football or whatever. Stadiums now are using field turf, which is stupid to me because, well, it's just stupid to me because I'm so used to natural turf. All right. And I understand you want to have the hybrid, and it's easier for the transfer just in case you do have to play 2 games in 24 hours. One of the best stadiums to do it, AT&T Stadium in Dallas.
AT&T Stadium in Dallas. You could do it in Indianapolis where they do the Big Ten championship game. I mean,
the advantage that Dallas and say Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas have, and State Farm Stadium in Arizona, is that they have 2 separate fields. They wheel out one and they wheel in the other.
Or you just go, you know what? We're going to do it at college venues. I mean, you don't think the Rose Bowl can handle a national championship game?
That's where it should be. You know what? I'm going to introduce this idea.
I think there's plenty of college
stadiums. If there's one stadium, and I know how the bigwigs want to keep it neutral, quote unquote. You're playing the national championship in Miami. What if the Hurricanes make the national championship game? We'll find out tonight. But if y'all were to pick a stadium that could host the national championship each year, and that could somewhat, and I capitalize the word somewhat, uphold the tradition, for me, that would be the Rose Bowl in Pasadena.
Oh, 100%.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the funniest thing is we hear all the time, they want to move these games to NFL stadiums because they want to get more attendance, right?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
It is a lie.
You want to know why?
I was about to say how many. I was actually about to say how many college houses can hold over 100,000 people, can hold more than an NFL stadium.
That's what I was just going to say. The college stadiums are bigger. Bryant-Denny Stadium in Alabama is bigger than any NFL stadium.
Yep.
It holds more people than any NFL stadium.
Here's the other thing.
If you want to look at it from that standpoint, almost every stadium in the SEC is bigger than every stadium in the NFL.
The horseshoe is bigger. The horseshoe is bigger.
The only stadium, and I saw them do this for the Super Bowl, the only stadium that could compete with attendance figures would be AT&T Stadium. And I mentioned that because they hosted a Super Bowl there, Super Bowl 45, but they brought in retractable seats to make it attractive and put in 100,000 people. 103,865, I think was exact.
I was about to say, I think I was about to say they can hold 100,000 plus for WrestleMania, so obviously they can hold 100,000 for a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but there wasn't 100,000 people at WrestleMania.
And they still get 110,000, and they still get 110,000 at the Big House.
Yep. 110.
Michigan still holds 110,000 people.
How many people could go into the Coliseum for USC games?
Oh, they shortened that. You know what they did for the University of Spoiled Children? After the Rams left and went to SoFi Stadium, they shortened it.
Here's the other problem, though. Let's say you do want to go into these bigger NFL stadiums, but you don't sell out. Snowman, I have seen it. When you don't sell out an entire stadium, it's bad looking for TV.
Oh, trust me, I know.
But they're not. That's the kicker. The NFL stadiums are not bigger. That's what's weird. That's what's so weird about this is I think you can play it at any college stadium, and it's about and you're getting about 20,000 more people than any NFL stadium.
You mentioned Victor.
I mean, if anybody knows about houses not selling out, I'm sorry, but it's over here. Sorry, Fizzle.
Victor, you talked about what if stadiums don't sell out. I offer a prime example. New Year's Day, Joe Robbie Stadium.
Yep.
Oregon and Texas Tech. Do you know how many empty seats there were at kickoff?
A lot.
At Joe Robbie Stadium. If they sold half of that house, and I truly mean that, if they sold half of that house, it would have been a miracle.
Right.
Okay. And something that Jody and I
mean,
talked about.
I think that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem out there is selling the house, because how many people are actually going to want to travel to, say, Joe Robbie or go down to, AT&T or whatever,
right,
if it's a long drive?
Yep. Yeah, unless you have a loyal fan, unless you have a very, very loyal, not just loyal fan base.
It depends on the school,
but a loyal alumni fan base. I offer the example of a friend of mine who said Ohio State travels to Glendale, Arizona, whenever they're placed in the Fiesta Bowl. Why do you think Ohio State loves going to the Fiesta Bowl? Because most of the alumni lives in Arizona.
Right.
They live in the Southwest, so they could sell that joint out anytime.
Right.
Why do you think the conference championship games are bigger sellouts than the CFP?
Save the ACC, and we know the disaster that happened at Ericsson Stadium in the ACC. Damian,
ACC doesn't exist at this point.
Finding a venue is not a problem. It is not a problem. It's not a problem. Like finding a venue is they'll find a venue to play it at, and they'll
finding it and selling it are two different ball games here.
Yeah.
Yep. Damien says in the chat.
We're also talking about a third. We're talking about a second round game. The national championship game is going to sell out.
Oh, national championship's not going to be a problem. Damien, using Raggedy Field for a bowl game. First of all, Raggedy Field couldn't hold 40,000 for a football game. Northwestern proved that, and Northwestern sold the house out.
Wait,
okay?
So you want to
wait a minute. Raggedy Field can't hold 40,000 for a Cubs game. Let's be real.
Listen. I hope I mean this kiddingly. I hope they blow Raggedy Field to smithereens, because you could put a 500-foot scoreboard on that doggone thing. You could put all the electronics to make it feel like a 21st century stadium, and we all know it was built in the 18th century, just like Fenway Park. But at least Fenway Park has 3 world championships to help upgrade Fenway Park, and I've been in that place and I love it. I love Fenway, and I'm not a Red Sox fan by nature, but I love Fenway Park more than I love Raggedy Field. If I ever set foot in Raggedy Field, I better be going under. That's it, and that's all. Back to business. Finding a house is not a problem. Selling the doggone thing on a playoff that is more flawed than the Chicago Cubs catching outfit is.
You're lucky that Allie's not here.
Hey, you know where they? Hey, Snowman. That brings up a great point. I know a stadium that's going to be open. That they don't have to worry about games being played at. They can play the game. They can play at Soldier Field. Because when the Bears are moving out. They're moving out.
Bears are moving to Northwest.
They're moving out. You can just play the game there.
But it won't. But the problem is,
well, they could either play the. Hey, they could either play the game. They could either play the games there or play them over at Arrowhead, since the Chiefs are leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll bring the house down at Arrowhead Stadium.
After a great year, why in the world would the Bears leave? It's so stupid.
You know what? I don't.
The Bears will brown.
As far as the Bears go, give me this. You know what? Give me this doggone camera.
Oh.
As far as the Bears go, who cares? And I don't
nobody.
I don't
think a lot of people
on Saturday night.
Damn it, Jen, get out of my head.
Obviously, a lot of
my head. Hey, matter of fact, why don't I just go ahead and do this? Let me find it. I can't find the button because dog's been in my truck again.
Obviously,
damn it! I keep telling you that's not me.
That's you. I know it's you. I see your paw prints on every button in this doggone truck.
I'm just saying that.
I don't have.
What happened in Soldier Field against Green Bay? A lot of people care. You may not.
That's what I get for working after the nachos.
Give me this, but I'll use this button instead. Me care about what happened Saturday night?
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I mean, we know you're there, but you're not everybody.
And by the way, thank you to the NFL for putting
Bears
behind a paywall.
I agree.
I didn't want to watch that game anyway. So thanks.
You know what?
Thanks for doing that.
Thank you for putting. You know why?
Two of your big markets are playing a rivalry that has gone over 100 years, and you put it behind a paywall. That is the stupidest business I've ever heard.
DIETZ, this one's for you, buddy. The fact that they put Packers-Bears, the oldest rivalry in the NFL, behind a paywall tells every thinking, rational fan with a brain.
I ain't got no time for this bullshit.
I'm a Patriots fan, and I would have been fine with our game going behind a paywall over Green Bay and Chicago.
It's a stupid thing.
You have a team you have the defending Super Bowl champions taking on a team with a losing record.
Right.
Put that game behind a paywall.
I agree.
Exactly.
I agree. You got the Super Bowl champs taking on a team with
DIETZ right now feeling the epitome of what are we doing?
Yeah,
exactly.
My God, dude.
What? Listen, you know what you do, DIETZ? As much as I hate to say this about my team, facts are facts. You take the Eagles 49ers game and you put it behind 2 paywalls. If you really want to see it, if you really want to see how bad my 49ers are going to get eviscerated, blown up, blown to smithereens, because you can take their laundry list of injuries and put it in Indianapolis Hospital, for God's sakes. And this is what I'm talking about. You put that behind 2 paywalls.
You could put Rams Carolina behind a paywall because no one cares about them.
And no one would.
Right.
No one cares.
Right.
Save playmaker. No one would care about the Rams.
No one's gonna care about when the Rams are up by 30 after the first quarter. No one's gonna care.
The Panthers laid an egg. The Panthers laid an egg.
I hope the Dario, the Panthers laid an egg. And we all saw how.
I don't even know what these guys are on about. I'm just here for the last while sorting out my diamond dog, waiting for the picks.
In other words, Jen just says she's here for the memes at this point.
Go ahead,
Victor. The only thing I'm looking for because that game's going to be in Carolina.
Yeah.
Let's go weather delay. Let's go for a weather. They've already had one this year. Let's go for another one.
Against the Jaguars. I think it was the Panthers and Jaguars. That rain delay, because that was the game that I actually called.
It was.
The monsoon.
You know what, Victor, when you did that was week 1. I'll never forget.
It was week 1.
Week 1, you had the pleasure of having the Panthers and the Jaguars, and then Mother Nature decided to scream. And then Victor took a break. Just a moment. Victor took a break, came back, and was silent for a good 2 minutes. And I said, Victor, what's wrong? And he goes, I got stuck with the Browns.
Yes.
And after he said, you know what? And after he said he got stuck with the Browns, Victor did a Notre Dame and walked off.
I was stuck watching the.
You mean like how DIETZ did when he found out no one's beating my score?
Yes.
Matter of fact, I want this for the memes. I want to have this back. I'll wait till he's finished. DIETZ, do it again.
Wow.
Do it again. The walk-off moment. I want that again.
So,
you remember when Don told you I had like the magic number, the 12-game lead?
Yeah, I know. So hold on. I got to get into character here.
Okay.
Okay. Where's Don at? Where's Don at to do it again?
We'll wait for him to come back, and I think that's how we'll close everything out. But you know something we can do? You take Pizzo, forgive me. You take off that mask and it's Tua turn the ball over.
Here we go again.
Well, I mean, we got the game tonight, and we're waiting for Dog to come back before we make picks. But in the game, the game tonight is fascinating.
Okay.
Because
and I can't wait to do.
You got Miami versus this Ole Miss team, and what it's going to come down to, everybody's going to talk about how high-powered these offenses are.
Right.
It comes down to who can run the football.
It does.
Yeah. That's what's going to tell you who can win the game.
Because if Miami can bludgeon Mississippi the same way they bludgeoned Ohio State and Texas, Miami's going to win walking away. I don't think Don's going to make it back because his phone crashed.
Snowman might have to do it instead then.
And for Ole Miss, Ole Miss, if Ole Miss can't run the football and they're dropping back, Ruben Bain is going to be a problem.
Ruben Bain's going to have if you
have to drop Tristan Chambliss back all those times. If he has to drop back 30, 40 times, Ruben Bain's going to get to him 5 or 6.
if they have to throw 50 times, Ruben Bain will have 10 sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it. Because Ruben Bain destroyed Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Several times. Because before Saiyan could set in the pocket, Ruben Bain was breathing down his neck. And I agree with DIETZ. Ruben Bain should have been the Heisman Trophy winner.
Ooh.
Because he had he was the biggest difference maker on a team this year.
But Fernando Mendoza.
I know about Fernando Mendoza.
Indiana.
Speaking of Fernando Mendoza, because he plays on Friday.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fernando Mendoza did the funniest thing in the Alabama game that I think I've ever seen.
What did he do?
He showed exactly why he's a flawed NFL quarterback on one play. And then the very next play showed why he's the best quarterback in the draft.
Yep.
So
he did.
On the play that he showed his flaw. Let me set this up. So they were on the right hash. They were on the right hash, and they threw an out route to the left sideline.
Right.
So that's 50 yards away, and he had to throw an out. And when he threw it, it was the biggest duck I've ever seen. And
I thought it was Morgan.
It showed everything that you needed to know about Fernando Mendoza. Fernando Mendoza, great quarterback, but he has no strength. He has he doesn't have the strength to throw that ball from the right hash outside the left numbers. That ball's never going to get there, and he's lucky the Alabama kid didn't catch it and is still running today.
And race the other way, yeah.
He has a Derringer instead of a cannon for an arm.
And when he did that, I looked at and I said, "Oh my God! If he's at the NFL level, there is no way he's going to be able to push that ball." And then the very next play, he goes to Charlie Becker over the middle of the defense, over the middle on a post, and it's a dime. And I was like, that is a great decision. That is why he's the best quarterback. But his arm strength, if you draft him, and somebody will draft him number one, probably the Raiders. They have got to have a guy, a strength and conditioning guy with him, or a quarterback coach that can teach him how to throw the ball outside the numbers, because he doesn't have it, and his body type will not have the strength to get that ball there.
So the question is, can that be fixed? Can he actually put on some muscle when he gets it when it's in the draft?
It can be fixed through both those things. Putting on muscle and having somebody teach him the techniques that he needs to get the ball where it needs to go.
Where it needs to be. And I'll tell you, I have a perfect example of that. 1979, Joe Montana. Bill Walsh loved Montana because of his footwork. He got into camp and had to develop his arm strength.
Because he already shows that he can do good decision making. It's going to be his arm strength going to be an issue.
Well, there was another guy who they said, oh, he doesn't have the body type to play quarterback. He's too small. He's not big. He's not big enough. He doesn't have the arm to get the ball there. And Drew Brees was a pretty good quarterback.
Oh, Drew Brees
was a surgeon. Drew Brees
knew where to throw the ball, and he knew how to get the most power out of his arm. To get the most power out of it.
Yep. Every quarterback 6'2" and under have always been told they're too small.
They're too small.
Drew Brees, man, I love me some Drew Brees. I hated him at Purdue because he kept carving my Northwestern Wildcats up. But
Drew Brees was a surgeon. He was a surgeon.
Listen, Drew Brees threw. Okay, I've got to make this joke. I have to. Drew Brees threw a better ball than any Boston Red Sox catcher I know of, save Carlton Fisk and Jason Varitek. I'll give you Jason Varitek. All right, let's get down to business. Let's make our picks for tonight. These are picks brought to you by Warner Parlay, the world's richest parlay. Pick along in the chat with this, and I just pushed the wrong button again. Dog, get out of my truck. Here we are. You got this one right here. Miami and Ole Miss, 7:30 tonight. We're up at 7 with our pregame show. Miami laying 3. Dietz, I'll start with you.
I'm gonna go with I think the Canes defense is going right now. Nobody on Ole Miss can stop Ruben Bain, and I think Miami takes it. I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to the wire, and we saw it last week. Just when you think Ole Miss is out of it, they can storm back. They can score in a hurry.
They can.
So Miami can't turn the ball over. Can't be. They've got to control the running game. They've got to beat up. They got to run the football early to beat up Ole Miss late. That's what they have to do. I think they can get it done. I'm going to take the U.
I'm going with Miami also. Victor?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Miami as well. This is going to be one of those games where I'm going to have the blinders on. I'm going to be watching nothing but that game. Seriously, I don't want to hear nothing else.
Listen, all of my alerts beginning at 6 o'clock tonight will be turned off because I will be in here in studio getting ready. Yep. Jen, my darling, what say you? Do you want to just fence it and move on?
So why fence it when you can sweep?
Can I even?
One.
Oh wait, everyone went Miami?
Yeah. Unless Pizzle didn't pick yet, but I think we know what Pizzle's doing.
All you need to know is this right here.
He's going.
I don't even know what that means.
That means the U.
That's you.
Miami.
Wait a minute, Jen. Can you do that? Can you do that?
Can you do the thing? Can you do that?
Can you do that? Can you do this?
Let me see.
There it is. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there. There it is.
All about the U.
And enacting a rule from Pain and Game Pisms, the man on the home team goes last, and we already know which way he's going.
All you need to know right there.
So, Jen, 3 words from you, my dearest.
Pains and 5.
All right, you know what? Give me this camera. Let's try something new with this. Now that I got the hand track in.
Let's do it.
You see this?
Yes.
See this hand?
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Hey!
All right.
Dawn says there's no fence in playoffs. Not that it matters since Jen already clinched.
LOL.
Damn right, I clinched.
That's it. I quit.
Okay. That's
all right. That's it. Give me this screen.
Oh no. Go on,
okay.
Dietz. Let's hear it.
Jen clinched. That's it. I'm out of here.
Number one, God help me, Caleb Williams.
I think Dietz needed that to get into character, so he can.
Well,
all right.
Well,
from laughter. Oh boy. You know what? I got an idea. Dietz, I'll tell you about it in private in just a minute. Second game is tomorrow, and it's Indiana and Oregon in a racetrack game. He put the spread in. You know what? I put it in here, and it's right here. Oregon and Indiana from Atlanta in the Peach Bowl. 7:30 is your kickoff. We're on at 7 tomorrow with the pregame show. Indiana laying 5, and I'll start with Pizzle.
Indiana is favored by over Oregon by 3.5. Over under
48.5.
Okay, and so I'm going to go with the hot hand here, and I'm going to go with Indiana.
Upstairs to Dietz.
The hardest thing in football is to beat a team twice.
2 times.
2 times.
I'm going with the Ducks.
Man, give me this camera. You going with the Ducks?
Yep.
I'm out.
Oh, everyone's leaving. Where do we go?
Wait, you can't go to where we need you to
Wait,
go.
you're the host of this thing.
Get your hand back.
Everyone's doing it.
That's for DIETZ.
Come on, everybody's doing it.
That's for DIETZ. I'm going with Indiana. The way they bludgeoned Alabama is going to be the way they bludgeoned Oregon. It's the way they did it the first time. It's the way they're going to do it this time. They're going to do it with their running game. If Oregon can find a way to stop their two-headed monster in the backfield of Roman Hemby and Kalen Black, then they'll have a shot. If not, then Oregon's in trouble. I'm going with Indiana, and I'm going to lay the points with Indiana, and I think they'll cover it. Let's go to Victor.
Yeah, as a show of gratitude for the Hoosiers beating the absolute mess out of the Roll Tide, I'm
and shutting Stephen A. Smith up for once.
Thank you. Exactly. I'm going with Indiana. It's going to be very interesting because I like Oregon's defense.
I do. I like Oregon. Y'all, I've been a Duck fan for a while.
This might be this versus Hogan and Andre.
Oh, brother.
Hogan and Andre. Why are you saying, Pizzle, what'd you find? You're saying, oh, brother. Why are you saying?
Just Hogan and Andre. It's like, oh brother.
You know what?
Irresistible force and the immovable object.
Exactly.
Well, that's what it is. The irresistible force being Indiana's running game, the immovable object being Oregon's defense.
Exactly.
Yes. Although Oregon met Penn State and moved them, and then they got socked in the mouth by Indiana.
And Oregon knows how to stack the box too.
They have stacked the box, which means
remember that game. Now it was in Autzen Stadium, so you have to give a lot of credit to all the credit to Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
But one tipped pass, changed that entire game. It changed that entire game because Dante Moore was cooking, and if he leads them down there and scores a touchdown, that game probably goes the other way.
Probably.
And a tipped pass, Indiana gets an interception, Mendoza goes down and scores, and that changed the entire game.
That was ball game, which means Jen has a message for DIETZ.
DIETZ?
Oh, no.
I want you to do me a favor, okay? I want you to take one of these. As a matter of fact, wear it on your forehead. Wear it on your forehead, yeah?
Oh, God.
And I want you to stay solo. Second place.
Good grief.
The sibling rivalry continues. On that note, have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. And always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they are simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We hope y'all are too. We hope you join us. Let's have a record-breaking number tonight for Miami and Ole Miss. So long, everybody. As far as the NFL playoffs go this weekend,
we do not care.
Are they that bad?
See you tomorrow.
No, it's
You're
not
cute.
that bad.